What's popping with trade options? All right. 12, what is it? 16. So tomorrow, 12/17. Most unusual watch list. Here are the things that stuck out to me today. Number one, Roblox. So what I liked here was that I saw the 12/17s were coming in strong, which is why I'm not going to lie a bit. Here we see it has 3 volume to OI on the 105s. Let's see a little bit less than 3 on the 100s. But here's what's interesting about this, right? Well, first of all, let's go to historical flow. We see on the 105s, right? Most of this volume came in today. Open interest, so it was active today. Here's what makes it interesting. Is if we go to today's action, the 105 was never really close to in the money, right? Like this wasn't a huge play for people to bet on. So when I see that, I'm thinking people might have thought the gap filled, but I'm also thinking could mean something good for tomorrow. So I got my eyes on that. There's also a trigger right down here in 93.53 in case things go wrong. And what's next is Cisco. So obviously Cisco and the like have been running, but here's what's interesting to me. We go to quick view here. So you're starting to see them now on the 12/17s again with the 61 call. Look at that, right? 5, 10. That's like a 4 or 5 times volume and open interest. I go to the historical flow on Cisco. Granted, it's been having a good time, but look at the 61, 12/17C. Look at all that volume that came in today. To me, that really stands out as a play that can go. So I'm going to go look at the chart really quick here, see if we see anything interesting. And so you see here, it actually is not that far from both a call and a put trigger. The 60.77 trigger right there sends it to highs from 60.5. This is not a large leap at all, so that's what I'll have my eye on tomorrow. Up next, we have, sorry, my computer's going slow because I was playing a bunch of music on Tidal. Apparently, my computer doesn't like that. ATVI, so this is interesting. Shout out Dark Magician. Sent me a DM about this one. Look at the 218 outside the money calls, particularly look at the volume on the 218 77.50, 64.12 to 11.86. I mean, that's humongous, right? And you see all the rest in the 121. So I think it's interesting that it says someone thinks something's coming down the road. So here I might go with the 121. I'm thinking maybe the 218 sit on a longer play, but either one of those should be pretty good because something's moving. Next, because that's longer, I'm not going to go through the chart. Next, we have CVS. Obviously, has been running. It's been running since like 90 something. A week ago, I pointed out the unusual whales alert leading into an event that they had. And look here, the 12/17 102 at 87.45 volume to 10.50 open interest. What really gets my attention here is that 12/23 104C. A lot of room to go there. So I think that I'm going to look to get that tomorrow, give it a little space and time. For anyone who's curious about the trigger on this, CVS is right there. It's 101.2. Trigger is 102.25. You can take that weekly to 104. Those are the plays that I'm watching for tomorrow.